Hey guys, Richard at Riding's Room here, rather in my shed at night while my favourite room's a garden, doing a random vid. I just thought, why not? I really should do more of these. He's always been one of my favourite authors, so I just finished this today. Well, it took me about 10 minutes to read it. Roald Dahl, The Enormous Crocodile. Now, this one just arrived in the post along with Revolting Rhymes. Main reason I thought I'd just read it now and do this review, even though I've got all the Roald Dahl books, all 16 of them, since I bought Billy and the mini pins separately, because my box set of 15 didn't have that for some reason, but it had Boy and Going Solo. Yeah, this just arrived because I was determined to find an unedited version. Now, I'm sure anyone who's long-term Roald Dahl fans is aware of this whole sensitivity thing, and so I absolutely hate it. The fact that Roald Dahl, I came across an interview earlier where he said years and years back he would never, allow publishers to change his work. If they did, he'd send The Enormous Crocodile after them. Well, that's what's happened. It's a pretty dickish move to do it after his death. Of course, I know the rumours came with Goosebumps, in which R.L. Stein, I'm sure, said he would never allow it either. But yeah, and then they talk about Fleming's James Bond books, which is even more insane because they're adult books, and yeah, they are more of the time for certain words. But these are children's books, and what's worse is, I'm sure anyone knows it, words like fat, ugly, etc. have been changed because those words are offensive. I don't get a big deal. In The Witches, it's not The Witches, sorry. Twits, Mrs. and Mr. Twit are both ugly, horrific people. The ugliness inside them is very much on them in their appearance. I think Saw 4, when John tells Cecil now, he needs to live with people seeing the ugliness in his soul on his face, and he has to shove his face against a load of knives. And it's like that. You're ugly in a Roald Dahl story because you're a terrible person. They even say less attractive people can still look nice if they've got good thoughts. And yeah, words fat, ugly, etc. have been removed, and I absolutely hate it. I'm so glad I got the books years ago, but yeah, I never had this one. I got one for my son, and it was like a puppety 5-page book, which doesn't quite tell the whole story. So yeah, it looked around on eBay. Very, very difficult to find a new copy that's not from the last few years. And of course, what's worse is it's actually these versions, like with this style, that have actually got the editing in. They've reprinted them in the original form, but of course that clashes with my box set. So anyone who's not going to know about this could easily pick up this in the shelves and the shops like Waterstones, online Amazon, and get an edited version. So yeah, he likes to eat fat, juicy children. So he likes to eat juicy children in the new book. That's basically it. So this is just one of the many books that have that dialogue change, and no, it's so wrong. But yeah, basically just finished reading it, and it's such a fun story. The Enormous Crocodile is a completely terrible creature who just wants to eat children. And I admit his plans are quite good. Talked about he had clever tricks. My favourite is back. You can see him there, eating away at dry food. Yeah, he's a clever trick. It's actually pretty good. Disguised himself as like a seat for a table, a seesaw. Quite clever. His only mistake is that he told the other animals he had plans to eat children. Of course, those other animals stop him, warn the children away. And again, spoilers for this, but I'm sure everyone who's watching this has read it. Basically, the elephant has enough and launches them into the sky, into space, and into the sun, and that's the end of The Enormous Crocodile. It's just a great fun story. It's pretty short. It's actually shorter than most Roald Dahl books. That looks thin. It doesn't have a page count, but half of it is previews of 2 other books, Matilda and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So yeah, it's a pretty short book. It's a great read. That's probably why it's not part of that set of 15, because it's nowhere near as long as like the likes of The Witches. It's much more short at length compared to, say, SEO Trot or The Giraffe, the Pelly and Me. So yeah, but this is far better than both those stories. SEO Trot rewards lying, and Giraffe and Pelly and Me was actually so poor I actually got rid of that when my Roald Dahl box got like ripped completely because of reading the books, and it stretched them. But I wanted to get them all because I've got a son to read them soon now, and I was read one of these books when I was younger by my nan. So yeah, I plan to do the same thing, or hell, have my nan do it if I see her next. But yeah, definitely recommend it. Hell, anyone's read the sensitivity versions, as they call it, let me know in the comments what you think of it. I just hate that they would do it full stop, and yeah, targeting an author after his death is probably the lowest way to do it. Maybe his estate agreed to it, who knows, but there's no way in hell Roald Dahl would have ever liked this. But yeah, this is a great fun story, and I think after this I'm going to review all of them. I mean, I could do reviews of these just like that, for every single one like that. I've read them so many times, but I'll probably do another reread first. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this short impromptu vid, and again, I've just finished it. The reason I'm inside this shed is because it's raining a little bit outside, and the book's brand new. I didn't want it to get dirty, whereas my library book, my Tom Fletcher one, I can get a little bit wet from the rain. It's the library book, it's old, it won't matter. And obviously I'm not going to let it soak, but just a little bit, a drizzle's fine. But this hell no. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid, and I will aim to get more Roald Dahl books done. I think I should start from the beginning. I've got them ordered by release date, 'cause in the box set they're all over the place. I've no idea why BFG was first when it wasn't the first book. Maybe BFG and then Matilda second, but they're in release order. I need to find out where this fits. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this vid, and that is it. So till the next one.